Hello, I'm happy you're here. Welcome to my 30-day vlog challenge of decluttering my home. It's day 3 and I've been trying to get to this closet all morning, but I'm still dealing with the fallout and the aftermath of having sick kiddos. They are currently watching the first live-action Dora the Explorer movie, which if you have not seen it, so good, so good. The new one comes out on July 2nd, so the kids have never seen the first one, so that's what they're doing right now. But I have so many things that I'm meant to be doing today, and I haven't been able to get that started because of being needed as a parent. So it comes first. It has to come first. But we are going to be tackling this hall closet today. I tackled this closet 4 years ago. I made a video of doing this closet 4 years ago. You wanna know how I know it was 4 years ago? Because I was pregnant with Poppy at the time. That's how long it's been since I've gutted out this closet and gone through it. Now I have a pretty good idea of what I want to start storing in here, and you can see the baskets on the top. That's like our cold weather gear. They kind of live there all year round. Like we have hats, mittens, warm socks, and scarves. So we have those baskets up there. We have got manuals in here. I want to make room for more like jackets, like grab and go jackets. Mala's dog food is in here. I want all of Mala's supplies to be in here, like for the most part, all of her supplies to be in here. And I also want this closet to be like sporting stuff. So we keep Owen's baseball stuff in there. I want to keep my running stuff in there, like my outdoor running stuff. I want to keep, we use our swim bag in there so that way when I take the kids to swim lessons, that bag is already in there. Gardening bits as well. And as far as sports stuff goes, like any like recovery things, like there's a box for a massage gun, like we have like some like back warmer, knee warmer, stuff like that. I think I have one of those like little TENS machines that lives in there. So I just need to haul it all out, because even though I think most of the stuff that was in here needs to live in here, there are also like, this is like a tub that used to hold like diapers and wipes and stuff in it, so I think this needs going through once and for all. Full thing of sunscreen. Things are like just shoved everywhere around my house. I don't know why I'm putting it back in there. We gotta take everything out and really go through. Ooh, another one of these. It's gonna be helpful for the end of July when I'm traveling. I found one of these on the first day upstairs in my bathroom, so we're gonna need this. I'm gonna need this. I'm gonna put this over here. We'll start at the bottom and work our way up. Mama? Yes, sweetheart. I don't understand how we ended up owning so many hats. This isn't even all the hats. Why? It's the next day. I just left all of this on the floor from yesterday because I'm like, the point of this organization stuff, the reason why we're doing it, right? Like, yes, would it be nice to just do it all in 30 days and like call it good? Yes, absolutely. I'm gonna still try to make 30 videos, so this is still day 3. It's just taken 2 days for me. The kids are watching Lilo and Stitch, that's what you're gonna hear. It is the original. I am not a huge fan of like live action remakes. I like the like live action, like dig into someone's past, like the Maleficent or the Cruella. I liked like that kind of aspect, but the full-on remake of movies, I don't really play with. Anyway, yeah, I left this out because I think the big part of trying to do this declutter is because I feel very out of control, and just having so much stuff around all of the time just kind of adds to that feeling of not having control. Like the stuff is controlling me and not the other way around. So instead of like trying to shove everything back into the closet, I literally made my entire family just walk around this big pile, because if I put it all back in the closet and just shove it back in, it's going to be out of sight, out of mind. If I have to literally walk around it, more likely to do it. So we're going to get back on track with that. I think my big thing today is I want to count how many hats were in there. I've got to know. And then I think we've got to figure out a way, because they're not my hats, most of them. Most of them are like Dave's hats. So we've got to find a hat display situation. If we're going to have a hat collection, let's put up a hat collection. Let's not just shove them into a closet. If we're not going to have a hat collection that we feel like displaying or having having more organized, then let's get rid of it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Also, see all that big pile of laundry still hanging out? Don't worry about it. You hungry this morning? Yeah? Alright, well, let's do that. Okay, we've made like a little bit of a dent after we've like tackled the hat situation and some of those wires. It's more or less like, I am not the only adult that lives here, obviously. My husband has things and he also gets a say in what stays and what goes. So I am going through the things that I feel good about making decisions on, and then I'm going to put everything else into a space for him to make decisions on later. And we have the space for things to live. We have a basement, we have a garage, like we have storage spaces. I can let this stuff be somewhere until he's ready to tackle it himself, but we have to make the decision to make the everyday places not be long-term storage for things like that. So let me show you the part that I've done. Everything from here down there I've done. I have not taken down these baskets yet, because I know that I'm going to be putting stuff into like donate piles, because there's lots of like hats and mittens that are just way too small for my kids to wear now, and it's time to move those along. But overall, look at down here. Look at that. That is so much more manageable. And look, there's even empty space. That's when you know you've done well. And I've brought new things from a different spot to live down there. So that's how you know we're doing pretty good. If we've got a whole empty space and we're not trying to fill it, okay? We have an empty space, then it's empty. Things in here are meant to be easy to grab, meant to be easy to find. I'm feeling that way. I'm feeling really good about this. Now I just need to tackle all of this. That should be fine. I just need a new box to put in the stuff we're going to donate. Feeling good though. Okay, I'm actually pretty happy with how the closet has turned out. I'm glad I gave myself that extra day. And there's still some stuff in there that I haven't gone through. Like there's a box up in the top corner that's just full of manuals and stuff, but I think I'm going to save that for paperwork day. I have a whole day planned where it's going to be any like paperwork that needs addressing and managing. So I think I'm gonna save it for that day. It might feel a little overwhelming, I don't know, but once we get through this initial like 30 days, I will probably go back and visit a lot of these spaces. What I would like to do is continue decluttering even if you're not here. That is the goal. This is just the motivation at the moment. But now we've got the afternoon to do some stuff. I have a kiddo napping because still getting over the illness, but nobody is running a fever anymore, so that is a positive. I'm glad we survived that. And this afternoon I do need to squeeze in 3 miles on the treadmill. My husband's not going to be back in time. He's out. He won't be back for me to go do a road run because I am prepping for my half marathon in September. And yesterday was meant to be the first day and I did not get to it. Obviously it was busy and hectic and sick kiddos, but let's see if we can end the night after I put the kids to bed with a 3-mile run on the treadmill. I don't know if I will yet. Okay, my husband, surprise, is here earlier than we thought, so I am going to be able to squeeze in a little run on the treadmill. I could go outside, but I think this will get it done faster and just you know, just squeeze it in because we have something to go to in like 50 minutes. So I'm thinking I'm gonna climb on that, put my shoes on, and actually get my run in, which is great. This is gonna be the end of the vlog, I think. I did end up finishing my library book last night, so just like 2 big reading sessions, and I finished it, and oh my gosh, I loved it so much. I loved it so much. I am currently in my Emily Henry reading era this year, so I'm just like been primed for it, and it looks like to me, based on all of my ratings so far of the books of hers that I've read, she's just getting better to me. She's just getting better. She's getting higher. Her books are getting higher ratings from me, like the more recent they were. Like that was my highest rated one yet. I gave it a 4.75 and like contemplated giving it a 5, but I can't. I wanted to give it like some space first because I wasn't like for sure. But enough rambling. I'm gonna do that and close out this vlog. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, trying to do some decluttering. Tomorrow is toys. So don't forget to subscribe if you are interested in following along. Maybe you're going on your own little declutter journey, and I will see you back here tomorrow.